Hello everybody, welcome back to Steph's Movies and Music. I am, of course, your host, Steph. This is the... Okay, I don't know what's all this shit popping up here. This is episode 11, I believe. Not exactly sure what we're going to do this episode. This episode's probably going to be a little quick. Hopefully, that's the plan anyway. I have somewhere to be. Soon, me and my girlfriend Jordan are going to go to Shake Shack. So that's going to be fun. Just got back from the gym. Go to the gym after I get off work, you know. Stuff like that. You know, just trying to be a decent person. You know, it's just, it's just something that I've been doing. Anyway, yeah. And so, you know what a quick little mission would be? To do this name game. I just thought about it.
Do you feel you have too many bullets, but not enough money?
Yes, but do you ever feel like you're muted a little too low? Hold on a second. That's a lot better. I don't want to put it too... There we go. Alright, that looks good.
Hello, mercenary person. I have money and a problem.
Okay.
Bullymong. Rubbish name, isn't it? I'd like a better one before my almanac goes to print. Search some Bullymong bone piles, will you? I'll learn something about their diets and come up with a catchier name for the beasts.
Sounds good. Let's check and see what I have equipped. Yeah, that all looks good. Especially this one. For Bullymongs, especially. Oh, that's right. We need to test between these two. Oh, well, I have some stuff I need to get rid of, too. Alright, hold on. Anyway. Alright. You gotta go out to Three Horns Divide. Let's get to it. I don't like this location. I need to test that and that. That one already has a star, though, so I'm not sure if I already tested these out at some point. Let's go ahead and have these back to back. And then, actually, we'll put that there, and then we'll replace this with a shotgun, just in case things get a little hairy. And they tend to get hairy, because we are dealing with Bullymongs. Alright, let's grab a vehicle. I didn't mean to run you over, my bad. It's kind of funny. These are all a little bit lower of level, well, at least, well, never mind, it's not that much lower. I haven't played in a couple days, so... Oopsie, wrong one. So this is not really a repeater, it's more of a revolver, which they've both kind of became like the same thing. In Borderlands 1, those were two different things. They were completely two different categories. But now they've combined them in Borderlands 2, just into the pistols category. So we're supposed to be searching Bullymong piles. But as soon as we... Oopsie. Get in there. I saw them on the minimap. Fucking motherfuckers. Yeah, as soon as we, Oh man, I need to get better at this. Okay. I'm kind of liking this, I'm not gonna lie. It packs out the damage a lot more, but we do take quite the hit on fire rate. It is automatic though. I could just hold down the button and it'll shoot. That's pretty good. Alright. Let's try out this one again. I kind of want to shoot all the Bullymongs first before we loot all the piles, because I think once we loot all the piles, it moves on to the next part of the mission. Yeah, I mean, both are good, but I feel like I don't know. We'll loot a couple over here. I don't know. I feel like I kind of like the other one better.
Stealth.
Oopsie. Well, I wasted that, but I guess it doesn't really matter. What is up there? Alright. We'll search this one, but that's the last one we can search until we take care of the rest of these bully models. I'm kind of thinking, as far as our flame damaged weapon goes, we'll keep this one. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like this one just uses less ammo. So therefore it is a little bit more effective because it does pack up more of a punch. That said, I do have to reload more often. But the reload speed's pretty good. So I'm not really worried about it. Alright. Let me real quickly find one more bully monk pile. It's weird that they call it a pile because it's just like a block of ice. And you do, I guess you do actually have to press the search button on them. You can't, like, shoot them. I guess that doesn't count.
It seems bullymongs use those mounds to dispose of their refuse. That suggests a primate-level intelligence. That's it! I shall call them primal beasts. I'll run it by my publishers. In the meantime, blow up some primal beasts with grenades, would you? See how the new name works for you.
Okay, will do. Okay, my girlfriend's ready for me to come get her. But we'll go ahead and finish the rest of this mission out. It won't take too much longer, maybe another 10 minutes or so. Everything will be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't look at me like that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. We're good. Alright, here we go. Oopsie. Oh.
My publisher despise primal beast. Bloody uncultured. Alright, what about Feravols? They're the most ferocious creatures I've ever seen, and I say that having watched a thresher rip my arm from its socket. Repressed memories, ho! Anyway, take the new name for a spin. Shoot some of the Feravols projectiles out of the air. See how that name thrills you.
Okay, for that, it'd probably be better to use this weapon for it. Come on. Come on, do it. No, just like... I do really appreciate how big this magazine is, though.
What of all his trademarks? Oh, sod it. I'm so sick of coming up with names for... You know what? Bonafart. All of them. That's right, we're calling them Bonafarts now. Just kill a few of them or something. I don't care anymore.
Bonafarts. Interesting. It'd be funny if you just stop right here. You stop this mission right here. Oh, well, that one worked really well, too. I don't know, man. They're both pretty equal. They both have their pros and cons. I'm talking about the weapons now, not the boner farts. I don't know. But anyway, I wonder if you could actually, like, beat the game with them being called boner farts. The thing is, I think after you kill these 5, they go back to being called, my girlfriend's calling me. They go back to being called, bullymongs. Boner toots.
My publisher says I can't call them Bonafarts. Maybe bullymong's not so bad after all. Come on back.
Oh, they're still called boner farts. Okay, yeah, you probably can. That's funny. Yeah, you could probably beat the game with them like this. Unless you change locations and then they go back to being called bullymongs. I don't know if that's the case or not. Did my car get blown up? I think it might have, with the grenade. It tends to do that. That happened last time we were in this area. Gosh darn it. Okay, well, I could just, I could probably just quit, and I'll end up at that same spot. Just to cut down on time, because I do need to be somewhere else.
You can always trust the gun at your side.
Oh, that was a spitting gun. Okay. Travel back to Sanctuary. Alrighty. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and turn it in. So yeah. And that'll be this episode. Sorry it's so quick. Maybe I'll tack this onto a different episode. But we'll see. Help Sir Hamlock rename the Bullymongs. Here you go.
Bullymong's still rubbish, but I'll come up with something better before I launch the almanac. I'm certain of it.
See, how do you figure? Okay, so this is another one of those guns. Damage is great. Accuracy's pretty meh for a, even for a shotgun. And then the fire rate's 20.2. Holy shit, right? But the magazine size is only 2, and it fires as fast as you can pull the trigger.
How are things, anyway? Still fighting the
Can
good
you
fight,
shut the
is it?
fuck up already? So there's that, and then there's this cautious corrosive spike shield. I don't really want either of these, although these are pretty fun to fool around with, though. So I'll just take this one. It's worth more, but we're definitely going to sell that. And cool, that's that. Next episode, I don't know what we're going to do, so don't ask. Anyway, I guess I got to cut it now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Here, we'll gamble, and then that'll be it. Well, fuck me, I guess. Anyway, okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate everything you do. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Super chats are also available. Still thinking about that whole Patreon thing. We'll see what happens with that. Yeah. I love you all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Steph signing off.